right, and we're back for round 7, just in time, getting started. And what do you say, chat? What's the what are you guys and gals interested in seeing? I guess we should look at the updated standings, which we will. Andrew Pankos is our leader with John. Wow, man! Well, he owns the pens. You kind of expect him to do well. Tyler Wilkin and John. I need to ask him how to pronounce his last name. I'm going to destroy it. Kevin Bromfeld moving up. Tony Pearson. Drew Sedolia. Wow, that's the one drop there. And I didn't get a chance to ask him what happened on that round. But what do we got here on Metallica? Sarah Lindsay, Dean Hooks, Jim Lindsay, and Pat Petras. Game of Thrones, Tony Pierce, Brian Merritt, Marcelo Zahn, and Dan Larson. Walking Dead, we got Heath Ashley, Richard Brantley, Garth Dunklin, Tyler Iglesias. And on Medieval Madness, John Frazier, Kevin Shanis, Andrew Pankos. I think we'll go watch it. We'll stick with, I think we'll stick on Medieval Madness and see what happens here. And this is John Frazier up first. And this is one where the rule set is simple, but it's such a satisfying, for me anyways. I think the replay value on this is very high. Working to stack all those different multi-balls together and just having a monster multi-ball. And it's funny, the sound, the call-outs. Is it that bad for you? I'm going to have to up the exposure, which I know I said I was going to do. But obviously I can't do it. I mean, this is for the tournament. We can switch tables if you like. I thought this would be a good one. Let's see, who's on? Let's go watch Tony Pierce on Game of Thrones. How about that? I will lighten that up for the next round. I apologize, guys. I forgot to do that, guys and gals. How about this? Some Game of Thrones. Oh, are you sure? I mean, it's you guys tell me. I thought it might have been too dark to see. I don't want to force you guys to watch something you don't want to watch, and I know these Sterns are definitely lit up a lot better. Some upper playfield, yeah. I think it's just a matter of the stock bulbs that come in, and. Yeah, knowing Jonathan, he might, he's putting all kinds of lighting kits. I know he's got in his Wizard of Oz, he's got the double spotlight kit from pinballbulbs.com, which I'm a big fan of pinballbulbs.com. Their kits are awesome. I mean, you're not just buying light bulbs and a plan. It's like there's all the little extras with the LED strips. All the right amount of pieces of tape and the zip ties and just anything you need to install it. If you've not done an install for the first time, I would recommend them. I would hope so.
I've played it many times. I missed it though.
Did you used to own one or?
No, there used to be one up the red door when we played at the red door.
And there you Pick Martell. Who is this that picks Martell? Brian Merritt picks Martell. Which, in my mind, that's I used to think that was the best tournament strategy, but I always did Martell, and I get what Martell does. I get what Tyrell does, but you really have to have a good game for it to pay off, in my opinion. And with Martell, you just need to make it to multi-ball. Scribble, you're a Tyrell guy. That's your tournament strategy. I tell you what, if you're a boss, you pick Greyjoy. You beat Greyjoy, then you collect Martell and Tyrell together and just go off, and that's a lot easier said than done. But that's definitely something I. Oh no, Martell all day. Okay, thank you. That's what I figured. Tournament strategy. Yeah, getting that multi-ball. Saving the ball save when you're losing that first ball, and hopefully you got the. Hopefully you've got your super jackpot, and then just start railing on that thing and just boosting your score into the stratosphere. I bet he did, man. Tuna knows what's up when it comes to pinball, for sure. And this is the third player, I believe, right? This is Dan Larson, and he has chosen Lannister for some reason. I'm not a huge big fan of Lannister, to be honest with you. Everything to buy gold with is so expensive, and all the stuff that I want to buy is cheap. Like I want to buy light Baratheon for me, I'll pay 120 gold for that. That's otherwise kind of difficult to get. At least for me it is. And there's Sunshine. Alright, advancing the wall. And it looks like he's got Martell lit ready to collect, or I'm reading that wrong, aren't I? Yeah, I am. Alright. Starting the Lannister mode. So basically, for those of you guys who don't know, I'm going to try to do my best to be Tuna here. So you'll see that the posts are lit, and then that will light shots. Oh wow, okay, that was an error. And then you shoot the red shots, and you're until you complete the mode. Like, I think you have to hit all the posts. And I forgot to turn the whiteboard on, didn't I? I know I have it on here somewhere. Alright, well, I'll get that set up for the next time. And it looks like this is player 4. And this is Marcelo, so yeah, we know. No, this is Tony, excuse me, I'm sorry. So definitely Tony has got Martell going, and he did not waited, he did not save his, he did not use out of ball, so he might be saving it for wall if he's planning that far. I don't know, when it's tournament play, I use it as first chance I can get. Because for me, it's really about getting that. There he goes, super jackpot. So he's got that lit. So he could be. That's kind of. Oh, and there he goes. There he saved it. See that? So he activated the ball save, and it saved the ball he was about to lose. And now he's got 3 balls with super jackpot lit. And he's finished Lannister. And now he's just gonna start railing that. You can see it with the kind of in the middle there. It's like the battering ram. And yeah, he's just gonna wail on that and really jack his score up. Looks like he had a bad collision. So yeah, 107 million in that Blackwater. I think he got two or three super jackpots. I'm not sure what the value was. Oh, muscle memory. He's like, do I still have a ball save? All right, Brian Merritt up. Looks like he's got Baratheon lit. I'm thankful when Baratheon gets lit because I don't know. I know you got to like keep completing that sequence of drops. I find that not maybe difficult is not the right word, but it's definitely dangerous. All right, getting control. He's got a lock and a mode lit, and I think he's got. I don't know if those are his balls or not. Oh wow, man! Just try to get control on that, nudging that post, and just couldn't do it. Tedious, yes. Thank you, What's This Toes. That's excellent description. And this is our Tyrell guy, Dan Larson. And so that was Marcelo that did Lannister. Really, I'm surprised. Marcelo knows this game. I'll have to ask him why he. Maybe that was a mistake. I'll have to ask him why he decided to choose Lannister. What are your guys? What are your thoughts, guys? Just joining location. Hey, NH Polar Bear. Sorry, I missed that, man. We are in a suburb town of Charlotte, North Carolina, called Marshville. We're in a private home, and this is it's raising money for his favorite charity. Is what's happening today. And you can see where we're at on that. Really cool. Really cool charity, man. It's helping the kids out, and it does so in a very specific mission. It's not just like, you like kids, give us some money and we'll help them. It's helping a very specific segment of children. Well, that's what I thought, Scribble. That's in my opinion. It is. It's not good. So we're back to Tony. That's what I was saying earlier, man. Everything that I would want to buy is super cheap. Yeah, more gold. That's it. And that's what I was saying. Is every exactly. There you go, Scribble. Okay. Yeah, if I see a low Lannister mode, I will do it just to get the exactly. All right. So what we got? We got wall multi-ball going on here. I think that's what's going on. Or is this? Yeah, it has to be, right? And he's got ball control. What is he thinking about? I don't know if maybe he nudged or he's calling Keith Brown over. I mean, he's got a strong commanding lead. You guys see what he's worrying about here? Oh, is that what he's doing? He's timing out. The winner is coming. I thought this. I'm sorry. I'm confused. I thought this was part of wall multi-ball. Is it not doing that? I guess. So he's timing out. Winner is coming. Chuck Wirt, what's up, man? Thanks for the follow. I know you, Chuck. I know you from Tilt Forums, man. What's up? Tony, we're watching Tony Pierce play some. I don't know. This is gonna time out, right? I could have sworn he's in advanced. He's in wall multi-ball. Like I thought that's what's going on because we know that he's not in. No, he's not. Look at that. He's not in wall multi-ball. Where did he? Oh wow! All that in lost it. So where did this extra ball come from? There's no way he's in. There's no way he started. I mean, yeah, I don't know what. I'm just trying to figure out where that extra ball came from. What other You know what? There's some kind of castle multi-ball, isn't there? There's an. That's what I was told. I don't know. I know Pro. I don't know the Premium or the LE. I think there's an extra multi-ball involved with the upper play field. If anybody knows, help me out. Let me know. Sword might have leaked a ball. Good point. But if that happened, it should be smart enough to know that, right? I know. I played one that's happened, and it knew. I think you're right, man. I think that's what happened because as soon as it drained, it just kept going. It's not like it. He's in Greyjoy right now. Okay, that's what I thought. I mean, I saw that. That must be. Thanks for that. That's the most likely answer. Extra ball. That should be what 2.5 or 5 million. But man, he's so far ahead now. It doesn't even matter. Advance. Good call. One more for. Oh, that bad bounce. That was awful. Did y'all see that? I don't know if there's anything he could have done on that. We're going to ask Tony what happened. Hey, Tony. What happened? Did it leak a ball on you?
I think it let me 2 balls out, and I didn't want to play it if I didn't know if it was a multi-ball.
Yeah, that's what we were wondering what was going on. So that's what. So Scribble called it. It leaked a ball. But the good thing is that it was smart enough to know that when it drained.
Sure, but I just want to make sure.
Yeah, fair. No,
I didn't want to be cheating.
Totally. Yeah, you got. Yeah, Scribble was right. The lock leaked a ball, and he couldn't because you couldn't cycle through. Yeah.
I was just waiting to see it.
Yeah, so yeah, good call, Scribble. That's exactly what happened. All right, is this our Tyrell guy? No, he's in. I don't know what's going on here. Baratheon.
Michelle Eck following the stream. Michelle Eck. She just donated $25.
Yeah, hey Michelle, thanks for that donation. Jonathan just got that $25. That was very kind of you. Thank you so much for that. Every little bit helps. You're right up there with these pinball vendors that have donated their merchandise, contributing to the cause. Thank you very much. I'm gonna give you. That deserves a. That deserves a Lion Man bro and a hedgehog. What up? Thank you, Michelle. Where are you in the tournament? Who, me? I'm not playing, man. I've been running my mouth this whole time. All right, here's our Tyrell guy. That hasn't broken a million yet. So that's a lesson to you. If you're not going to play well, Tyrell is a waste, right?
I don't know. I don't know the rules on that.
You don't know rules on Game of Thrones?
No.
I thought you did.
That one time we played, it was just fun, just hitting a bunch of times.
All right, I'm not even sure if he's aware of what Tyrell does, but he's. How far along? Oh, my bad, Polar Bear. This is round 7. So we'll have 3 more rounds after this, and then we'll have how's it going again with the finals?
Top 8.
Papa finals, top 8.
3 games. should be 4210 scoring, I think. Maybe.
My bad, Polar Bear. I should have known better.
So is the medieval showing any good?
People have complained it's too dark, so I'm going to raise the exposure on it after this round. Because I think I did. I was like, we're starting on medieval because I wanted to watch you play it, and everybody was like, it's too dark. So I was like, all right, we'll switch it. Yeah, absolutely, Scribble. This is all going down today.
That was a second Monopoly.
What's his toes? That's a good question. So, there's 11 tables. It's my understanding that, with Papa, there's going to be an honors, right? Like the person in the best position gets to pick the table. No?
Oh, for the finals?
Yeah.
The higher seed would get to the
Right.
highest seed would get to pick.
Highest seed gets to get, yeah. So there's going to be a picking process involved, and it was my understanding that any table's fair game. And if you look on the Facebook page, I put a vote. I put what table should we stream to a vote, and part of that was kind of to get some of the participants to reveal to me what table they want to play, what tables they like, and so I suspect that. Okay, fair enough. I suspect that we're definitely going to see. Oh, got a high score, Tony Pierce. Nice job. Somebody get Tony.
Tony.
So I suspect we'll definitely see Metallica and Walking Dead played in the finals. And then I think Kevin Brown was telling me he was trying to make it where only the cam tables are in the finals, but I don't know I'd want to go there. Yeah, that would be cool.
I don't want to just play new stories.
Yeah. So then also I think that some people might pick table based on the cam because they know they want, like, hey, I want our finals game. So I can't guarantee that there won't be some downtime during the finals. There most likely will be, but I think we will get some finals action. Just a heads up there. I don't know what's going on over there, but I might zoom in on that Spider-Man. What do you say? Let's check out the standings. Andrew, wow, another 7 for him it looks like. Waiting on Tron, Spider-Man, and Kiss. Thanks, Hipsmart. I've been fooling around with After Effects in my spare time. So yeah, so we're waiting on 3 tables. Let's zoom in on this Spider-Man. Oh, guys, I want to show you this. If you've seen one of those DMD clocks, this is pretty awesome. Sounds like another finished up. Hey Marcelo.
Yes, sir.
We were going to ask you, man. I was, you know, especially after how well you performed at Penception on Game of Thrones. Why did you pick Lannister? Was that a mistake, or is there a reason you like to pick Lannister?
I don't know how to play Game of Thrones.
Oh, really?
I don't know how the modes work. I have an intuitive idea of how the machine works. So I have to watch a couple of tutorials in order to figure out. This is why the strategic mistake right there happened.
Okay. Yeah, because I mean, in my mind, that's what we were saying is like that's strategy-wise, tournament strategy-wise, is probably the biggest handicap.
Right.
I think.
Right.
And it's one of those ones where it's like you get more. The thing is you get more gold, but all the stuff is either like really expensive, or and you really have to build it up to get there. And it's most of the stuff I want to buy is like the cheap stuff. Like light that house for 120. That's like nothing.
I see.
So I think tournament strategy it should be Martell. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to explain that to you. So Martell, do you know how Martell works?
I do not.
Okay. So Martell's power is add a ball, right?
Okay.
And so any multi-ball you're in, you'll see the button light.
Okay.
And so the strategy is that you start wildfire multi-ball.
Okay.
And you're playing your ball and you're trying to clear all your shots. And once you clear all the shots, then the super jackpot is lit. So if you're playing multi-ball and you're about to lose a ball, you can kind of strategize. You want to keep 2 or 3, but as soon as you see a ball losing, either your first ball or your second ball, you slap that thing. It turns your ball save on and adds a ball. So you're essentially restarting your multi-ball.
I think that's what Bowen says is he tries to go for it.
Yeah.
That's what I think in the tutorial video for Game of Thrones, they just threw online like a week ago. And I think he said it was pretty close.
Absolutely. So the idea is that you've got the best chance to completing the shots and start nailing super jackpots of just anywhere from like 30 to 50 million. I mean, it's something crazy that really that's huge in tournaments. So that's the strategy.
The bottom line is that when I was playing, really there were none of these things that I'm getting acquainted with since I started to play at Palmetto Pinball Club since March of last year.
I got you. I just thought maybe because you were spending some time at Recovery Room that you might have learned it there. So that I was assuming that.
I should have, and I got some good results there. So, but still, some of these concepts like a stack extra ball, a combination shot, modes, skill shots. All these things are still very, very recent to me. So
fair enough.
Learning curve. But I appreciate the tip.
Yeah. Well, the chat was wondering. We just didn't know, and I told him I was like, your competition game has stepped up over the last year, and you proved that at Penception.
It's still transitioning between recreational to competition player. But I think I'm getting there.
Gotcha.
Awesome.
Yeah. So real quick, going to just this is the gentleman that is hosting us today, raising money for his charity, Jonathan Williams, also known as Jay Striker on the Pinball World, Pinside, Pinball Bash, those kind of places. Got an IFP rank of 275.88. Currently ranked third in North Carolina. He is a self-proclaimed Stern fanboy, and that's obvious by you've seen that game room. Yeah, it really is, and want to thank him for having. There's over 40 people in his game room today. Really, really nice of him. Not to mention that he's doing this for charity. 100%, all of that. And I think the silent auction is ending. Is that what's going on? You're about to announce who won what?
There's someone in
I
right
don't know if
now.
we're going to announce it, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the silent auction is officially ended.
Okay, fair enough.
We have quietly ended the silent auction.
All right, whoops.
Really quietly.
Shit, sorry guys. I don't mean to do that many times. So yeah, here's the latest results. Drew Sedolia coming back on Tron, no surprise there. He knows that game well. So that has him in tied for 5th with Tony. Man, this finals is shaping up to be a blockbuster, man. We're gonna have some serious playing going on. Tony Pierce won that Game of Thrones. Justin Campbell.
Silent auction winners. If you did buy something, just pay your money to Hammer. I got everything sorted, so
Let's hear it. Who won what?
oh jeez, there's a lot of stuff.
I got you. I got you.
Wait.
All right, Stern Pinball Pizza shirt. Joe Albertson.
He got one.
And
Dean Hunts.
Dean Hunt got the other one. Also, Joe Albertson with a Cliffy t-shirt and post sleeves.
All right.
Justin Campbell, Tilt Hammer package. And Stern Pizza Pinball shirt extra large. Also second or not? No, just one. Tony Pierce, Twilight Zone updated clockboard, Ghostbusters mod package, Flipper Fidelity speaker board, Comet Pinball gift certificates.
Oh, we got one leg down.
Spike System shaker motor. Woo!
Big spender.
Attaboy, Tony. Star Trek banner goes to Mr. Tyler Glacius. And Lewis going with the 30 Donnie Blacklight poster.
Woo!
Go with that announcer voice.
Batman 66 banner went to Dan Larson, as well as the Titan Pinball Rubbers and Nut Driver set.
One game, first place.
He's nuts. He's gonna drive the nuts somewhere.
Titan Pinball Nut Driver. I knew
Hershey
that.
Deck Pinball going to Jeff Leone, along with a Ghostbusters Translite. Oh, with frame. Sorry.
Somebody else won the other Ghostbusters. Dan Larson got the
Other Ghostbusters Translite goes to Dan Larson. Spooky Pinball shirt goes to Dean Hooks. Rolling Stones Translite, John Frazier. As well as Jersey Deck Pinball shirt.
I know the controls.
And 2 passes to Southern Fried Gamer Expo. Weekend passes.
Nice.
Batman 66 shirt large going to Jonathan Williams. Your house, I hope you win something. World Poker Tour Translate going to Mr. Warren Roy.
Yay me!
Make sure you get a shipping number for that.
Spooky shirt. Kevin B.
Very good
There's
job.
a few things that weren't bid on. I don't know if anybody wants to pick them up.
I got him.
Come bid on them. Charity auctions, baby. Let's go.
What items are left, Mr. Announcer?
What do we got?
both Game of Thrones translates and the signed Jersey Jack Wizard of Oz translate.
Game of Thrones translates and a Jersey Jack signed Wizard of Oz translate.
Oh, shoot.
Still up for availability. Come see Jonathan or Amber
And give them all your money.
and give them your money. Give them all the bills. All the mannies.
Heath, you ready?
All right. We're going to shut it down for just a second to start round 8. Stick with us. We'll be back in 30 seconds.